Hey everyone, welcome to the Premium Nails YouTube channel. My name is Yanira. I am your brand ambassador and social media coordinator. So I wanted to make a little tutorial on how we use our monomers. We have three different kinds. We do have our SPF blue, which is our medium set press-on application. And we also have Elite Revolution. This monomer is more of a self-leveling monomer, and I do recommend it for texts that are more advanced. And this is our newest monomer. It's free. So this is our orderless monomer. This one is completely different in the way you lay it down and the way that it sets. So I'm definitely going to show you how that sets in just a bit. And I'm going to be using our monomers with our clear sculpting powder. Our monomers are universal, but I do like to use it with the Premium Nails acrylic line. So in my damping dish, I have the SPF Original Blue. And this is our clear acrylic, which is also universal. So I am picking up my bead, and this is what it's going to look like with the SPF blue. So this monomer doesn't change the color of your acrylic. So I am going to pick up another bead. I do apologize, my room is a little cold, and you're going to see that when my bead is getting put onto my swatch. So if you have this issue, if your room is too cold or the area that you are working in is too cold, I do recommend taking your monomer and warming it up in a bowl of hot water. So again, this is our SPF blue. It's a medium set and press on application. So this is more of your traditional monomer. With the press on application, we use the belly of our brush and we just pat that acrylic into place. So I'm just taking my brush and I'm just smoothing everything out. I do believe if your acrylic application is good, you spend less time filing and shaping. And I'm going to pick up another bead just to show you again. And this is our SPF Original Blue. It is more of a medium set. And this is your press-on application monomer. So we're just going to press that acrylic in. There it is. SPF Original Blue, medium set, press on application. And now we're moving on to our Elite Revolution. And this is your self-leveling monomer. And it does have a purple tint. And this is perfect if you're doing a pink and white set. Because of that purple hint of color, it's going to make your whites extra bright. And this is recommended for more advanced nail techs. Whenever I'm using the Elite Revolution, I like to put my client's hands downward because it's self-leveling. And you want that acrylic to move towards the tip of the nail. So there's that purple tint I was talking about. And there's my cold bead. I didn't have time to warm up my monomer, so it's giving me a hard time, but you get the idea. So remember to position your client like at an angle. So you want that acrylic to drip down the tip. So you want it to move towards the tip. And I just like to use my brush to move everything towards the middle, to smooth everything out. So I'm going to pick up another bead. And this is your Elite Revolution. What I like to do is push my acrylic brush all the way through to get some of those air bubbles out. And depending on how big I want the bead, I'm going to take some of that liquid out. So if I'm working with a smaller bead, I want to take a lot of liquid out of my brush. But if I am working with a bigger bead, I want to take less liquid out. And I just like to bounce my brush over the acrylic. And again, it just depends on how big of a bead you want. I am going to do 3 times. So I just count to 3. So this is my Elite Revolution self-leveling monomer with a purple tint. You see how that acrylic is moving down the tip? That's what you want, and that's why you want your client's nails to be facing downward. And this monomer is recommended for more advanced nail techs because it does move pretty quick. So I like to take my brush and just smooth everything out. But it literally just does the work for you. And of course, if you guys need any help with troubleshooting, please don't hesitate to reach out. That is why I'm here, to help. And this is your free. This is our odorless liquid. So this definitely sets different. For this monomer, I do recommend using a smaller brush. And you could use a flat brush or just a brush with less bristles because you want to hold less liquid. And I do pick up my beads differently when using a odorless monomer. So traditionally, I like to pick up my beads by just bouncing my brush over the acrylic. With odorless monomer, I like to swirl my brush into the acrylic. And I'm going to show you right now. And I like to swirl about 5 times. But like I said, that depends on your bead, if you want a smaller bead or a bigger bead. So I'm taking my brush, putting it into the monomer, and I'm getting my acrylic ready. And I'm just going to swirl my brush over the top of the acrylic. So that is that bead using our odorless liquid. I'm going to show you again. So I'm dipping my brush into the liquid, taking some of that liquid out of the belly of the brush, swirling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So definitely take some practice. And that's where I have lint in my acrylic. So thankfully I was able to get it off instead of having to do the whole thing over. So this is also a medium set monomer. And I also like to pat into place. So I'm going to show you again. Picking up another bead. And this is your odorless monomer. And when you are working with odorless monomer, you have to remember, in order for this to set, you have to clean the nail with alcohol, because it is going to have an inhibition layer, which is that sticky layer. You want to remove that before you start to file or shape the nail. Our odorless monomer minimizes filing. There's less dust particles floating around in the air when you use our odorless monomer. So we carry 3 different types of monomer because we do understand that everybody works different. Everybody works at a different speed. So we do have a monomer for everyone. And don't forget to clean that odorless monomer. When you are done doing the nails, make sure you go back with alcohol and you cleanse every nail. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with that acrylic on your file or your drill bit. So it's very important that you set that acrylic by cleaning it with alcohol. And that is our odorless monomer, and it's called Free. So it's technician controlled, minimal filing and dust, and just like our other monomers, it is universal. If you have any questions, please let me know. Just message me or drop a comment below. I am here to help. So if you need help with troubleshooting, if you need help with, your acrylic, or if you have a question regarding any of our products, just reach out. I am here to help. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope this video was helpful. We'll see you soon.